What's up? Good morning, Baz. Kamusta na? Magde-dailies na ba tayo? Tulog pa yata yung mga ka-dailies natin. O basa naman ang refines. Brother, alam mo kung gaano ko kailangan na matuloy mo yung refines mo. Kasi kung malakas ka, malakas din ako. Kasi ikaw yung magpapalakas sa akin. So, kunin mo na yung refines mo, brother. Alam mo bro, wala na ako. Sagat na ako din sa gold shop. Wala na akong gold. Yan na lang natira. I muted. Mic test, mic test. Mic test. Mic test. May audio naman. Parang meron naman yata. Wala bang audio? May audio dapat. Wala bang audio? Hello, hello, hello. Check ko nga dito. Dito sa akin may audio eh. I-check ko. Oh, dito sa akin may audio. Meron boss, goods naman. Ulit from the top, wala audio. Dito sa akin meron eh. Yun, so may audio na and goods naman. Wait, tingnan ko nga dito. Dito sa ano ko nakalagay meron eh. Actually weird, dito nga sa akin hindi nakalagay na live ako eh. Hindi ba ako live? Live ba ako? Imagination ko lang ba to? Sa ano ko nakalagay meron. Ayan, oh, may audio tayo. Yan. So, ayun. Ayan. Wala nang laman yung ano kayo, yung gold ko. Susunog ako dito ng MA sa Tara Frogs. Dito ako sa Tara Frog eh. O, diba Tara Frog yung pinindot ko pero yung Hydra yung pinalo niya? Ang galing nun, no? Tara Frog yung tinarget ko pero yung Hydra yung una niyang pinalo. Yan. Wala pa siya AFK pa si Fatty. Baka mukhang puyat kayo kagabi. Or sila pala, puyat sila kagabi. No, tayo pala puyat tayo palagi. No, tayo yung laging puyat Baz eh. Pero mukhang puyat pala silang lahat din kagabi talaga. So, ayun, mukhang delayed ang ating dailies. Sana maano na yung dailies soon. No, hopefully. Para tapos na tayo. para mamaya guild league na lang. Tsaka kailangan ko mag-dailies para makapagtuloy pa ako ng MA. Ano pa lang ako dito? Mukhang... Ano ba yung Thara Frog ko dito? Yan, 21%. Yan, 21% pa lang ako sa Thara eh. Tapos hindi ko pa kaya one-shotin ng normal attack. So kailangan ko pang gamitan ng sacrifice. Pag minalas pa ako sa proc nung pag minalas ako sa proc nung Hunterfly, patay na ako nito. Hindi naman siguro kakagawa ko pa nga lang ng guide na sabi ko hindi ako mamamatay pagdating sa ganito eh. Tsaka actually hindi pa ako tapos din sa trabaho ko so medyo itutuloy ko pa muna onte. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ito pa 1, 2, 3. CST ka at ako naman EST. Oh, bali wala na sa atin yung puwi. Yun na nga eh. Yun na nga eh mismo. Omsim nida. Actually, kanina pa ako nag-MA dito. Pero inisip ko, mag-live na kaya ako. Simulan ko na mag-live kasi sayang. Kumbaga, hindi pa kasi ako tapos sa trabaho eh. Inisip ko mag-live na ako habang ano pa. Habang wala pa tayong tinututukan masyado, ganun. Parang kanina hindi pa ako gutom, ngayon medyo tinatamaan na ako ng gutom. Ayun, yung tunog na yun sa ano ko yun, sa trabaho ko yun. Yung kala mo daming pinipindot, naka-auto lang tayo eh. Medyo ubus din yung SP ko dito, no? Pero kailangan ko kasi yung Zoe para sa movement speed eh. Ayun, para mabilis tayong tumakbo. Although parang ganun din siguro kung magsa-stay in place lang din ako eh. Mag-stay in place na lang kaya ako. Kasi tumatakbo-takbo pang ganito. Magkalayo kasi. Is the card drop rate bug? No, so what happens is it's like it's just a display bug. So basically it's moved to like 1 decimal place. So instead of, wait, let's pull it up. So instead of asan ba? Hindi, dun pala sa bestiary. So instead of 221%, it's actually 22.1%. So it's not 221%. It's 22.1%. So it's just moved to like 1 decimal place. Boss for priest, mga prio cards to farm? This is just my opinion, okay? So in my opinion, you're gonna want cards that make you tanky. From what I remember back then, like for accessories, like they go for spore cards and the like for the damage reduction. So ayun. So ayan. So person with Korean name. I'm so sorry, I don't understand Korean. But what does handsome boy Hairang mean? Is that your name? Well, in which case, Hairang is a handsome boy. And I don't speak Korean, but in any case, Hairang is a handsome boy. Laura Kazuba. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Goods. One, two. What's... Yan. Ba't nawala yung sounds ko? Ay, tapos na pala tayo. Eh, wala na tayong MA. Baka yung city ko, doon ko na rin nasunugan. Doon ko na rin sunugan yung city ko. Wala na akong tira eh. Max out na tayo eh. Eh no, max na tayo for base and job level. So I might as well just, burn my remaining combat time there. I guess. Wala na rin naman eh. There's no more optimization or anything for it. I guess. Diba? Because po ba, Sacri build idol, sobrang goods. No? In my opinion, it's very, very good. From what I understand, it will fall off in the late game, but since we're still in the early game, it's nice to invest into for now. Diba? At least. Eh, no, goods naman eh. Tsaka Makati yan. Lalo pag Chin Valdez yung pangalan yan, Makati yan. So, ayun. So, ayan. Tomorrow, like for my minis, I'll probably start farming for GR, try to shoot for GR. Just, attack GR every day. I can solo GR now. So, I'll probably just try to solo GR every day. Where to best spend guild country po? Right now, because eventually, hindi pala guild contribution dito pala yan, sa social. Ako personally, ang pinaka kinuha ko lang is itong Tara Illusion. Ako personally yan, Tara Illusion. I might go for these blue star coins or these Mora coins. Parang yun lang yung kailangan ko eh. Maybe these, okay lang din siguro like for progression. Kasi medyo kinukulang na ako sa ganyan eh. No, I am lacking these already. Kasi the others, I don't think I need. Diba? Like the others, I don't think I need too much. So maybe like I probably just get these, the Starlight, Silk, and magkano ba to? Mahal? Oh my god. Mahal pala, never mind. Pero baka yun, like I might go for those or these blue star coins. Yeah, I might go for that. And that's it's gonna be 5 blue or green cards. Diba? So I might go for that, or pwede din ako sumuper cookie, or actually, it really depends on what you need. For enchants boss, do you recommend patak or main stat like Agi or weapon and DPS Cinex? That's actually a pretty good question. For enchantment, do you recommend physical attack percent for main stat like or Agi for weapon? Well, for the weapon enchant on assassin, you're gonna want something like enchant, superior crit, diba? Diba? Like if you're Sin X, you're gonna want superior crit on your weapon enchant. I think. I think. But umaga na stream mo, bunuan time ka na ata sa gabi. Oy, paring gulaman! Bro, mukhang tinawag ako ulit ng Pallynarok, brother. Tinawag ako ulit ng Pallynarok. It is what is it. Hindi na ako nagtuloy ng Sin X. Pero yun, tumuloy ako ng Pallynarok. Yeah, pero shoutout sa kapatid natin, kapwa Pallynarok. Ayan, si paring gulaman. Does ignore PDEF affect sacrifice damage? It does in... I think this is like I think this is a translation error. Because it says here PvE. But I think it's supposed to say PvP. Okay, so I think this is a translation error. Because back then, when they nerfed sacrifice back then in global, it was PvP. So I think this is a translation error. And also here, like it says size-based and race-based damage modifiers don't work. Also, elemental damage-based modifiers also don't work. I think they probably didn't include it anymore because it already says here that it's force neutral. Diba? It already says here it's force neutral. So maybe that's why it's not indicated here. But for this one, I think for PvP, dapat to. In which case, you will need some ignore defense for it to actually be effective in PvP. Saan po mabilis maka-farm Nile Rose? Nile Rose? I don't know eh. Hindi ko kailangan kasi yun eh. Tingnan natin. Pwede natin silipin yan dito eh. So yung 2-slotted na Nile Rose, and makuha mo lang siya from either Dracula or Baphomet. And the 1-slotted one, you will get from Phenomena. I think ito yung pinakamadali farman, yung Phenomena. Ay hindi! Pwede mong bilhin. Pwede mo palang bilhin. Ito. Nandito siya 200k lang oh. 1 slot Nile Rose. Ito, 1 slot Nile Rose pwede mong bilhin. So yung 2 slot kukunin mo kay Baphomet or Dracula. Salamat sa tip regarding Hunterfly card. Pang-grind natin yung sacrifice. Ayun na, ito. Naka-Hunterfly card ako ngayon eh. Pinang-MA ko din yung Hunterfly eh. Pwede pa makita feathers mo, boss? Pwede. And actually, yung buong setup ko, pinakita ko yan dun sa Sacrifice Paladin build guide natin. So I actually have that uploaded here sa channel natin, Rashfec. So if you want to see my feathers, medals, mount traits, etc., everything, it's all there sa sa Paladin guide, Sacrifice Paladin guide natin. And abangan nyo pala guys, no? Maybe late, tomorrow na lang, wag na lang later today. Tomorrow, mag-upload din ako, marami akong request din for the shield build. No, I think maraming nahihirapan mag-grind using Sacrifice. Like kunwari wala pa silang Hunterfly card or something. So nahihirapan sila mag-grind using Sacrifice. I think they're asking for a shield build. So, mag-upload ako ng shield build na Paladin then tomorrow. Bro, is it true that my friend said that if you want a DPS job, you should be a biochemist, not a sniper, because snipers are just punching bags for other jobs? Well, that's not completely true. There are very skilled snipers. Biochemists are just easier to use. So if ever Vin, maybe your friend just doesn't know how to play sniper, but there are ways to use sniper very effectively. So there are ways to do that using sniper. I mean, like to use sniper. Use heal, guys. You could also use heal. And so someone suggested that also, like you put heal in your auto slot here. Ito, heal. And someone also suggested that. But ako personally, since I don't need it, diba? Like I have my dedicated bard with me always, si Baz. And also like my dedicated priest always, si Zach. Yeah, I always have Baz and Zach with me, so I don't really need too much healing. Parang ganon. Is it fly card boss? Actually, Ozzy, I have a video about that as well. Kaka-upload ko pa lang din nun because it was also pretty highly requested. Basically, when attacking, there's a 5% chance to restore your HP, equal to 15% of the damage dealt to the enemy. Cooldown is 0.5 seconds, and then accumulates trigger chances from cards. So, awakening it gives it another 5% chance and an additional 15% healing. So medyo makate siya dito sa Classic. Sa Global, parang hindi ko ramdam tong card eh. Kaya never ko tong ginamit sa Global, pero here in Classic, and medyo maganda siya dito. No, here in Classic. What do you think of Utility Paladin build instead of Sacri? It's super duper effective. I'll actually create I don't know if you guys saw, but we were the very first ones to clear Nightmare Temple 15. Okay? Our team, me, Baz, Zach, Lil Fatty, and Pixty, our team, we were the very first ones to clear Nightmare Temple 15. I was using Utility Paladin there. Saan na ba yun ito? Ayan, we were the first ones to clear it. Ay, puro little fatty pa to. Ayan, so we were the first ones to clear Nightmare Temple 15. Nightmare 5th floor, di ba? So, ayun. So, ayan. I enjoy watching your stream. Very informative. No problem. So, yeah, I was not using Sacrifice Paladin at that time. I was using Utility Paladin, and this was our team. What server? We're on Frontera 5. We're on Frontera 5. What 2 cards am I using right now? Right now, I'm using the Hunterfly card and the Fabric card. And so those are the cards I'm using right now. Hunterfly and Fabric cards. So I'm actually done with my MA. Actually, I can just, do... Baz, are you here? Are you still watching, Baz? What if mag-daily na tayo nito ngayon? Para mamaya maki-union coins na lang tayo sa kanila. What do you think, Baz? Paps, anong apps gamit mo to play on PC? I actually have a download link for the game here. Wait, let me pull it up. Yan, may download link ako para sa game eh. Wait, hatakin ko lang. Eto. Here, you can download the game here. Wait, naglalag. Kala ko Prawn 6 lahat ng Pinoy. Hindi, kasi marami kami. We had 500 members, so we had to go to Frontera 5 just to make sure na makapasok lahat ng members namin. What's the best full support? Bard, Gypsy, or Priest? There's no best. Both of them are very, very good, and both of them are very necessary. And so there's no best. They're both very needed. You can't really go with either one, so it has to be both. Both are very good. Kung meron pala tayong mga nagta-top up dyan, we have a 20% discount. So let me know if you guys are topping up. We have a 20% discount for the top ups. Download the best Ragnarok game here. Yan. Yan, pin mo na rin. Can you see your stats for sacrifice? This is what I have right now. And I have my stats in agility, vitality, and luck. Yan. How's your mount traits? My mount trait. Guys, all of the things that you're asking for, like mount traits, and this is what I have right now. Like cute, charisma, lovely, and clever. So guys, if you check out my Sacrifice Paladin guide video, all of it is there. Mount traits, pets, stats, enchants, everything that you might want, it's all there. No, it's all there in the Sacrifice guide video. Andyan pala sa Frontera 5 si Duwar, former whale sa Islud 6, and kasama namin ngayon si Duwar. Nandito siya. Ay, ito pala, nandito pala sa party ko. Ayan, nandyan pala siya. Yan, kasama natin ngayon si Duwar. Where to get 20% discount for top up? Wait, okay, let me latag ko na yung pin comment ko. Yan, so tinesting ko muna kung legit. So legit naman siya. I actually bought out all passes already. And maximum attempts to reach. So 20% discount siya. Wait, latag ko. Tinesting ko muna para sure eh. So ito siya. Lalatag ko dito, pipin comment ko siya. Wait lang. Here. Asa na yun? Okay, here. Yan, ito. Let me pin it also here. Yan. MCU Wiz is still good since there is no third job. What do you think? This is just my opinion, okay? But in my opinion, MC is not good. And that's just my opinion. There are lots of ways to use a wizard. In this case, like your main damage skill is gonna be Meteor Storm. Like Meteor Storm is very, very strong now DPS wise. So, but that's just my opinion. Isa pang tip guys, baka hindi nyo alam to ha. This is very important that you do this, like you come here every day. You actually get like resources here. What are your final stats for sacrifice? Like right now, this is what I have. And well, it's not final because we're leveling up all the time. Okay guys, ganito yan. Yung stats, we just have to know the priorities, which are going to be agility, vitality, and luck. And then you will want a good balance of all three. Okay? You'll want a balance of agility, vitality, and luck. It will all depend on what you get from your enchants. Okay? So it depends on what you get from your enchants. Then you're gonna be adjusting. Then you will adjust like what stats you will put in your on your character here. Kasi you'll want a balance. So right now with this setup I have, I gain like 500 attack speed. So I don't put too much at agi anymore. So I can decide if I want to go more vitality or luck. Yan, so pwede tayo mag-swimming dito and then tumataas yung Zenny natin. Yeah, pupunta lang kayo dito yun, may free pera, yung libreng pera. Yan, Eden coins and stuff. What is the best feather build for FS Bard? Do I need to put 4 gold, 1 purple in attack feather? Merchant farm, this is just my opinion. For Bard, you eventually, I think, for the long term, you might want to go for gold, 1 purple in attack statues, yeah, in attack feathers. Because they nerf Bard, alright? They nerf the scaling, so eventually, you will feel the drop off of healing towards the late game. So again, this is just my opinion. You might want to, but I'm not, like, don't quote me on that. I could be wrong also. I could be very, very wrong. Okay, don't quote me on that. I could be very wrong. So maybe you could just go 3 purple, 2 gold as well. You know, just to increase your patak for your healing. Maybe. But you know, to help your grinding, you'll want to go 3 gold, 2 purple. Diba? To help your grinding, your PV, you'd want to go 3 gold, 2 purple. And since it's already there, might as well continue it that way, diba? Parang ganun. Yeah, what DPS that hasn't reached full potential due to lacking skill points? I'm using Stalker, but I think there's a lot of useless skill in PvE. There's actually a very, very reliable guide that I've seen. It's by Maosu from Exodiac. He made the Stalker guide. It's a pretty good Stalker guide. Freoni good for LK or Kiro? In my opinion, I think you're better off running Freoni. There's not a lot of stun of sources of stun right now. I think from what I understand, there's not a lot. So you're not gonna get full mileage from the Orc Hero card just yet. I think. I'm not sure. Why do you have 80k HP? I only have 70k. Right now, I only have 70k. Where's my Peko? There. Tsaka there are activities here also, like if you haven't done them yet. Hey, did you see that? You pick this up. Look. Look at this. I picked this up. Bang! Gold, Eden Coin, Zenny. Like all of these things are just scattered everywhere around Midgard. When you find them, you get gold, Zenny, EXP. I mean like Eden Coin. Eden Coin, Zenny, Gold Coin. They're just scattered everywhere. If you look around, like you actually like explore, they're just everywhere. Then also like if you participate in the activities here, like the carousel or the rides and stuff. I don't think I've done this, the Ferris wheel. You also get gold coins. Oh, here, gold coin. Bang! Eden coin, Zenny, gold coin. Ito pa. Bang! Eden coin, Zenny, gold coin. Diba? And those do stack up. Diba? Those very much do. Bang! Gold coin ulit. Is that every day? To be honest, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. It's just that there's a lot of it anyway, so I don't know like if it refreshes or anything. Can we see your main priest and main bard build? Unfortunately, I don't have a priest and I don't have a bard. Oh, for bard, okay, but for priest and bard, little fatty. Okay, so these are my recommendations. If you want stalker build, if you want like a stalker build guide, I think Mausu has a very good stalker build guide. If you want priest, bard, wizard build guides, Little Fatty uploaded those three already. Like wizard, priest, and bard. One time lang yan. Ayan, yan. Exploration lang yan. Ayan, copy. Yan. So it's for exploration lang. One time lang siya. Pero ang dami kasi. So parang hindi na uubos. Ay, ano pala? Hindi pa nabebenta. The main priest and bard on your party. Oh, naka-hide eh. Like all of our stats are usually hidden. Usually. Check na natin. They're usually hidden eh. Ito, try natin to. Ito, si Roy. Wala, naka-hide eh. Usually naka-hide. And so we can't really show it on stream then. Stalker only have one build, right? I think it's only backstab build. Yep. Backstab. Saan naubos copper coins mo, boss? Are you, like, do you mean like the Eden coins? Enchant. Sobra. Ang gastos. And when we reach level 90, I think that's also when we unlock mount equipment. Sobrang mahal din nun sa Eden coin. As in sobra. Ibang level sa mahal yun, grabe, yung mount equipment. Devotion Paladin video when? Maybe by tomorrow. Ayan, I'll record it today and then maybe I'll upload it by tomorrow. Ano update sa Feather ng Sacrifice build for Paladin? It's still the same and it really depends kasi. No? Ganito yan kasi guys eh. Lalo na pagdating sa Feather setup, it really depends on what your role is. So even me, like I kind of change it up every now and then. Depending on what we have to do. Like, is it like Guild League? Is it Dimension Drill? Is it TR? It really changes every now and then. So, nag-iiba-iba eh. May PC client, yes. So, the link is right here. For those who want to download on PC, here, download. Here, eto siya. Yeah, if you want to download on PC, and it's right there. Getting bored playing Stalker, but it's good, got good damage, easy TR, any recommendation class that uses two-hand for me to try. Why don't you try out, since you're already Stalker and they use the same enchants, why don't you try out Synex? Synex is, in my opinion, that's the most fun I've had like so far, like in my opinion, Synex is the most fun class. It's a lot of fun. Love the Shield Paladin recommendation, by the way. I can tank and farm in one build, not moving to other builds, my guy. That's the thing. I'm gonna make a more in-depth video about that. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll upload it. I got a lot of requests for that too. You know, a lot of people were commenting about it. Like they want like shield build, devotion, all that. So I'll probably make a guide about it by tomorrow. May vacant pa kayo FS 160k power po. Well, technically, we don't close the doors. It's just that we already have like over 500 members. So here in Frontera 5, we have like we have five active guilds or five what do you call it? 5 branches. So we have like one super hardcore competitive guild, we have 2 semi-competitive, semi-hardcore guilds, and then we have 2 casual guilds. So technically, we don't close the doors and we can always cycle through, you know, on rotation. And we're still trying to gain more slots, right? So we're trying to push the guild level so that we can invite more people. I think max is like 80 members this time around. Back then in Global, it was like 100 plus. But here, I think it's gonna be 80 from what I've heard. May veteran referral code po kayo. Paano ba kunin yun? Paano kunin yung veteran referral code? How do we get that? Yung sa veteran referral code? I don't know kasi kung paano eh. Can you teach me how to get the veteran code, and then I'll just drop it here. Which one better for Stalker Cynics? This is just my opinion again, Nizuho. This is just my opinion. But since Qatar has a lot of crit, you might be better off with melee boon. Since Qatar doubles your crit. Because melee boon will give you more damage. And Qatar doubles your crit. Ilan pa? Combat pa. Guys, wag kayo masyadong maano sa combat power. Kasi yung combat power, wala lang yan. It's just a number. You know, I can increase my combat power by adding more physical. Like, kunwari ito. Let's go to mounts, kunwari. You know, I can increase my combat power by increasing brave. But I keep it at 0 because I don't care about combat power. I just care about the stats that I actually need. So dapat yung ganito, yung combat power, kinakalimutan nyo na dapat yan. No, just focus on the stats that you need. Forget about combat power. Yan. Kitas ko lang kasi sa pre-reg. Kasi since mag-start pa lang ako, meron pa din pala pre-reg. Ayan, ako mismo. Worth it, Paladin or Summoner? Both, they're different jobs. Okay guys, ganito. Like all jobs right now are very strong. Like I think they're doing a good job when it comes to balancing. It's just that they have their own strengths. Like in terms of DPS right now, like the number 1 is Biochem. And I think the least right now is maybe like the mage classes, like Wizard and the like. What's the hotkey for the slot after the elemental converter? It's just here, there's no hotkey. You have to manually click on it for the elemental converters. Best class to main? There is no best. The best class is where you enjoy. Because even if I recommend Professor or I recommend Paladin, if you're not enjoying it, then it's not the best class. You're not gonna be able to make it strong. Because you're not enjoying it, you're not gonna be able to play it well. So in the best class is always gonna be like which class you enjoy. Cynic Soul Breaker build good? Right now it's not there. It's not good right now. For the slide, I mean, for the slide here, for me it's shift. You can actually, you can customize hotkeys. You can customize hotkeys here. I personally customize my hotkeys. See, like my dispel, I have it on control. My movement skill is on shift. See, I customize my hotkeys. Solid ng ton run nyo kapon, 11. Oh, grabe no? Grabe yun. Ano lang ako dun, binuhat lang nila ako. Parang support lang talaga ako dun. Mas okay din may combat power kasi makikita mo kung sino yung matinong ka-party. Well, that's true also. Well, that's also true. Yung mga low DP kasi most likely newbies. Yun na nga eh. Pero at the same time, it would be better for the community if hindi kita yung combat power para walang discrimination. para kasi I've been there. Champ ako nung tawag dito, nung CBT. Walang gusto mag-invite sa akin. Sa mga random na parties, hindi nila alam na mas malakas yung champ ko kaysa sa biochem nila. 'Di ba? Kahit na champ ako noon, pero dahil champ ako na dinidiscriminate ako, hindi nila alam mas malakas ako sa kanila. The Sandman Swordfish card is necessary to clear higher level TON. It's disabled in TON. I understand nothing but alert, no problem. Just stick around. And for our spenders again, we do get a 20% top up here. So it's in our pinned comment. It's Joytify. I tried it out myself. It's legit. I got 20% discount. And I bought out the battle passes. It's a huge 20% discount. Champ ako pero okay naman. DPS FO ko sa MVP map. Exactly. Doon sa CBT, FO ko nun was already at 1M. And then ngayon, binuff pa nila. Diba binuff pa nila ngayon yung FO dito sa OBT. Malakas ang, like, Champ isn't bad. The players are bad. Diba? Champ isn't a bad class. It's just the players who are using it are bad. Walang discrimination pero mahirapan ka naman mag-TR or TON with randoms sayang oras kasi. Well, that's true also. Well, that's also true. Technically, like, you shouldn't be doing TON if you don't know the mechanics. Like, that's the number one that you should learn talaga is the mechanics. No, parang ganun. You'd be wasting time with randoms pag ganun. That's why, kaya ini-encourage to be part of an organized guild. That's why it's highly encouraged to be part in any MMORPG. You know, not just Ragnarok, but in any MMORPG, it's highly encouraged to be part of an organized guild. Ano to, ba't plus 12 na yung mga gamit nito? Plus 12 yung accessory niya. Actually, who am I to say ako din pala plus 11 din yung accessory ko. Champs need to sit down and figure out what they wanna do. They keep trying to be everything. Yan na nga eh. They should watch my guide. They should watch my guide. My champ guy. Kaya tamang advice ni Immortal play with friends. Exactly. Play with friends. Invite friends. If you don't have friends, it's so easy to form communities here. Just join any active community. Like even ours, like we already have 500 plus members. Diba? So like even ours, there's a lot of active communities. Is Golden Foot Ring better than Angel Ring for Bard? That's actually a really good question. That's actually a really, really good question. But at the top of my head, if I had to guess, you can't go wrong with either one. But in just my opinion, this is just my opinion, I think I might go for Golden Foot Ring if ever. If you don't have friends, buy some. Exactly. It's easy to buy friends. You can do that in Ragnarok. It's easy to do it in real life. You can also do it in Ragnarok. Why not buy your friends? Naalala ko malaki role ng champ doon sa Guild War, di ba? Pang last hit ng Albaran mismo. Dito kasi wala nang ganun eh sa Guild League. Medyo nawalan tuloy ng papel yung champ sa Guild League. Tawid nga tayo dun sa light. Ay, bawal ba? Bawal. Magkakapapel pa rin yung champ sa Guild League if and only if kapag binalik nila yung ano nga tawag dito, yung hindi kasi nagsascale yung kunwari 70k yung HP mo dito, pagdating ng Guild League 70k pa rin, kailangan i-scale nila yun eh. I feel like they have to scale that to PvP HP. Can you get cards from using combat duration? You can, yes you can. So I actually spent the rest of my combat duration and monster annihilation on Tara Frogs. Kaya ba mawala cast ng FO at Sura? There's no instacast here unless it was meant to be instacast. So there's a cap for VCT and FCT. It's going to be capped at 60%. So you can't 100% no cast. And you can't 100%. It's capped at 60%. So there's no instacast. For any skills, not just for FO and Asura, for other jobs din. Diba? Imagine like instacast Storm Gust, yung mga ganun, or instacast Meteor Storm, diba? Walang ganun. Can I see your character details? I actually have everything on my Sacrifice Paladin build guide. So I uploaded a video and it covers like everything you might want to know about the Paladin moving forward. And I've been following that. I've been following that exact same profile or outline or layout till today while building my characters. So ayun. Instacast Lord of Vermilion was annoying back in the day mismo. Grabe no, back in the day. Actually, yung guides na ginagawa ko, I already made those guides like three years ago, but for Origin Global. And this time around for Origin Classic, where lots of things changed. And explain the card drop progress, why is it so high? It's just a visual bug. So it's just a visual bug. Basically, it's like 1 decimal place wrong. So for example, I'm farming Tharafrog. This is not 226%. That's actually 22.6%. So it's just a visual bug. Nare-reset ang Medal of Glory allocation. What's that? Medals ba yun? Hindi. Hindi siya nare-reset. Okay, yung sa medals hindi nare-reset. So be careful. Ano yung Medal of Glory? Ito ba yun? Ay, ito nga, Medal of Glory. Ayan. So hindi siya nare-reset. So getting medals ko right now. Wrestling Medal of Charm, Tempest, Heroism. Boss, bakit kaya wala nga yung passion sa... Yun na nga eh. Actually, hindi lang yung ang daming divine armaments wala dito. I think it's just so that they can further achieve job balancing. Binawasan nila yung divine armaments. What are your feather, purple, strength, or vit? Strength doesn't work on sacrifice, so we use vit. Resettable siya? How? Meron ba? I didn't know that. Meron? Oh my God! Oo nga! Thank you so much, guys. Ayun, so resettable nga siya. Thank you so much, Dan Kevin Joson. Thank you for that. I didn't know that. Thank you so much for the tip. Thank you. And so may recycle button pala siya. I guess for those na nagkamali dati, no, kasi dati in-increase nito yung sa pets. Maraming tao na sila dito, nagbomba sila ng medal sa pets eh. But thank you so much for the heads up. I had no idea. Does the plus 15 sniper weapon change the Falcon's element? I don't think so. I think it's force neutral forever. But don't quote me on that. I don't know anything about snipers. I never tried snipers. Even back in original Ragnarok, I never made it past Archer. Like I had an Archer, but I never got into Hunter. Back in original Ragnarok. Feather guide, sir. I actually have like a full-on feather guide in my Paladin guide video as well. Because when I talk about feathers there, it's not just for Paladin. Because even with my Paladin, I'm constantly changing it. You know, like even for my own Paladin, like right now, I'm constantly changing it. So just to give a more accurate depiction of how you should be building feathers, I just talked about how you should be building feathers in general for all job classes. It's in my Paladin guide video. I uploaded it here in YouTube. Dapat kapag nagkamali ka, hanggang dulo mo na dadalhin. Oo, ganun dati. Tananggal pala yung fashion. Kala ko ayaw ako pala kasi ni RO. Alright, watching that vid now, no problem. Go check it out. Check it out, and then come back here. Check it out, and then come back here. Tsaka para doon ulit no, sa mga nagta-top up. This is new lang eh. I think this is from what? Monday. From Monday, it's 20% discount na for top ups. Like we have a 20% discount here. It's pinned in our link there. Server natin is Frontera 5. Yan, so we're in Frontera 5. I'm just waiting for the boys so we can continue. Maybe I just do some of my dailies first, and then let's just like if I do this first without them, and then I just go with them later for the union coins. Maybe I just do that. Same server? What guild are you with? And how do I say your name? Ano ba yan? IJ ba yan? IJ... I don't know how to say your name eh. My idol red class? Ay, what's up, brother? Shout out naman sa... Guys, alam nyo, dun sa Ragnarok Origin Global, may iilan lang talaga dun yung mga low spender or free-to-play players na sobrang lakas. At isa dun, Si Dex Mingsi. Like really one of the people that I really look up to before in Ragnarok Origin Global. Ayan, si paring Dex Mingsi. Definitely, kailangan ko mag-consult sa'yo, men. Kailangan ko kahit dito sa Classic, kailangan kong kumonsulta sa'yo kung paano magpalakas. Tumaas din pala yung medals natin. Imagine na tumatambay-tambay lang ako doon, yung medals natin 1K now. Medals yung gold coins pala natin. Diba tumambay-tambay lang ako doon nung 150 na yung gold coins natin. Pwede pasali sa guild, pag-iisipan pa namin. Joke lang. Sino ka dito? Ito siguro no, yung LJ. Ito siguro yun yung LJ. Exactly type ka? I use all. I actually have several presets here. I have my devotion, sacrifice, shield chain, shield boomerang, shield build, and grand cross. And I have several presets. And lahat ginagamit ko. Ginagamit ko lahat. And let's do this first. Let's just cross server queue. Am I like PL? Oh no. It is what it is. Yeah, you know, na-shoutout pa nga. Siyempre naman. Yun yung pinakamalakas na... Si Dex Ming, isa sa mga pinakamalakas na low spender or free to play na kilala ko. As in... Meron ka tank build for Paladin? I do. I'll make a whole video about it. So wait for it na lang tomorrow. Yan, I'll try to upload it by tomorrow. I'll make like a full-on tank Paladin guide video. Saan yung libreng gold coins? Kanina, actually everywhere. It's just exploration. So meron sa everywhere like Frontera, Morok, ganyan, etc. Pero doon kasi sa island marami. No, yung doon sa parang fun island thingy, madami kasi doon eh. Kaya, mabilis tumaas. Wait lang guys I just have to get a little bit of work done. So far, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 2 without confirmation yet. That's okay. It's alright. Newbie RO player boss, ano maganda accessory for Bard late game? You can okay, I don't know too much about bards, but I think you should go for something like the Golden Foot ring or the Angelic ring. Either of the two. I bet you don't go wrong with either one, but I think you have to go for either of the two. Boss with Pally here, guide mo talaga sinusundan ko. Ayun, feeling ko ang lakas ko na. Tama yan, Tidus. Yan ang gusto ko. Actually, yan talaga yung gusto ko mangyari. Gusto ko lumakas kayo pagkatapos yung panoorin yung video ko. Para kung magta-top up kayo, dadaan kayo dito sa link ko kasi may 20% discount. Yun talaga yung gusto ko mangyari, Tidus. Lumakas kayo para magtiwala kayo sa akin tapos magta-top up kayo. Gamit nung link ko dyan sa pin comment natin. Is Illusion Doppel better than Fabric for... Yes, it is. Illusion Doppel is better than Fabric Card for Paladin Sacrifice. Boss, ano build ng Paladin mo? Marami. So I have presets for Paladin. I have my Devotion Paladin. I have my Sacrifice Paladin. I have my Shield Paladin. And I have my Grand Cross Paladin. So ayun. Link mo nga yung link, boss, patingin nitong top up. Ayan o, nasa pin comment. Hindi ba nakapin? Ito siya, sa pin comment natin. Ito. Copy on later pagkasahod. Yan. Pero ano to hindi siya instant. You're kinda gonna have to wait kasi may pila yan eh. So let's say you pay. Don't worry, hindi naman yan scam or anything. You just have to wait like maybe 30 minutes to an hour bago siya pumasok. Okay, that's basically how it works. Wait, let me like parang give you a rundown on how it works. You fill in your details, diba? And then you pay. And then you will have to contact them through WhatsApp. Or either you contact them or they contact you. Either way, Me personally, I just contacted them sa WhatsApp because they will need to do it via login. So what you can do is what I recommend you do, you change your password now. Or hindi, you change your password after topping up para lang for safety. And they will also recommend that you do that. No, after they top up, they will also recommend that you change your password just for safety. No, parang ganon. You can change it before, you can change it after, you can change it before and after, nasa sa inyo na yan. Diba? Pero just for your own safety, like you could change your password. And so ganito yung and I bought out the entire like pass. Maximum attempts na ako. It's 20% discount. Do I need to log in for it to work? You don't need to log in. You don't need to log in. I don't know about the code. Wait lang, let me... What do you mean it's invalid? Yung code ba yung sinasabi mo? Yung ROC login? Is that what you're talking about? Like, what's the message when you try the ROC login na code? Like, what's the message? You doing anything? Yeah, I'm live streaming. Pero ayun, no? Ganun siya basically. Yan, latag nyo lang yung comments nyo. I'm just getting a bit of work done here. Because I'm still working. Ilan na refine mo? Onti pa lang eh. Onti pa lang, I have plus 15 pa lang on my weapon and plus 13 pa lang on my shield. Onti pa lang eh. Ano na po max level dyan? Right now, it's currently it's 88 right now. Yan, tomorrow it's gonna be 90! Yan, so 90 na bukas. Nako, pose. Ayan, medyo malaking pa. Tomorrow, it looks like, okay, since we're hitting 90 tomorrow, I will make an updated Paladin guide video. Okay, so abangan nyo rin yun. Because I did promise that upon reaching level 90, I will create another guide. So tomorrow, abangan nyo, level 90, I'll create another guide, a Paladin guide video. I'll be making more guides. I'll be making more guides as we go along. Okay, and while we're progressing, while we're getting stronger, things are changing and all, I'll be making more guides. Mahirap mag plus 15, diba? I'll upload a video about that as well kasi sobrang nakachamba ako sa plus 15 na yun. Ang lala. Plus 12 lang ako nun eh. So plus 12 yung weapon ko. Tapos pumitik ako isa, pumasok. So plus 13. Pumitik ako isa pa, pumasok ulit. Pumasok ulit, so plus 14. And then pumitik ako ng isa pa ulit. Bang! Plus 15. Upload ko yung video na yun, sobrang lala nun. Kamusta sa akin Paladin sa DD? DD, malakas yung Paladin sa DD. Sa Guild League, not so much yata kasi one-shot lahat ng tao sa Guild League, pangit eh. I really feel like they have to fix Guild League because back in CBT, everyone is one-shotable. So pangit. Pag napitik ka, patay ka kaagad. Hindi maganda, diba, pag ganon? So, I feel like they have to fix that. They have to, like, scale the PvP HP sa Guild League. Kasi at the moment, hindi maganda. Ano prefer mo? Prefer mo Sacrifice or Grand Cross build? I rarely use Grand Cross now. So, diba, I have like my presets here. I very rarely use Grand Cross now. Pero all of this I use now. This is my full-on, I could probably like forgo this completely and just go straight for this. Like this is like the shield build and then this is like this is like a defensive shield build and this is like an offensive shield build. Diba? And then sacrifice Paladin and then Grand Cross. Di ba karamihan ng 1 week niyan? Ay, di ka ba karmahin ng 1 week niyan? Hindi, mag-upload ako ng video kung paano. May technique para pumasok ng plus 15 yung refines. Hindi nyo alam yun, no? Siyempre, hindi nyo alam. Hindi pa kasi kayo nakasubscribe. Nagsasubscribe kayo. Para alam nyo ang sekretong technique. Upload ko yung video soon. Baka yun na lang i-upload ko mamaya. And then yung Shield Paladin, bukas ko i-upload. Something like that. Siguro ganun yung gawin natin. Para may ma-upload ako mamaya. Upload ko yun doon sa Refine. Siyempre may ritual ako doon, di ba? Ritual sa Refines. And ito nga, teka. Tatrabaho nga pala tayo. I forgot. Yeah, wait lang guys ah. May tinatapos lang din akong trabaho. Latag nyo lang questions nyo yan and I'll get to it right away. And just drop your questions and I'll get to it right away. I'm just doing a bit of work. And I'm just doing a bit of dailies first so I can do my Monster Annihilation. My full-time work ka ba? Yes, I do. But I also work from home. So I'm just working from home. But I do have like a full-time job. And I need those precious card fragments. So now we go back to our Tharafrogs. Yeah, we go back to our Tharafrogs. Yan, 100k ba agad yung damage mo? Boss, paano yan? Just increase HP. So when you increase your HP, your damage increases also. So sacrifice damage scales with your max HP. The higher max HP, the higher your damage. So you have to scale your max HP. Ang yaman? Paano ang yaman? Pag work from home? Hindi ganun yun. Yan, Tharafrogs. Search, naglalaro po ba kayo ng ROPH? Yes, pero like that was like 500 years ago. Napapansin ko kasi active mo sa Ragnarok games eh. Anong server at guild nyo po? If ever naglalaro kayo sa ROPH, hindi ko na maalala eh. Parang yung pangalan yata ng guild namin nun, parang hindi ko na maalala, parang Armed and Loaded, parang ganun eh. Hindi ko maalala yung pangalan ng guild namin dati sa PRO yung tawag, di ba? PRO. Philippine Ragnarok Online. Lalakas ka lalo, Boss Chin, kapag may taugong ka. Oo, mismo, no? Pag nagkaroon ng taugong ka card talaga. Ba't hina tumakbo? Anong hina tumakbo? Tsaka ba't inatake ako nitong ano? Tapang naman tong Hydra, inatake niya ako. Magka-Hydra card pa ako ng di sa oras. Mahina ba tumakbo? Ano ba move speed ko? I have 143 move speed. Ayun, tumataas siya. 138, 143, and papatakin ng 143. Tama. Pag kumanta si Sohi, tataas yan eh. Ano, 143 move speed. Tataas pa na, 500 attack speed na tayo. Diba? Like, so it's alright. Paano makita yung damage? Hindi nagsho-show yung damage sa akin. Nasa settings mo yan. Normally, when it's stuff like that, it's usually like a settings issue. You just have to fix it in your settings here. So, kunwari here, go to MISC. And then here pala, system. Then scroll down. It should be here. Damage display. Yan, damage display, self and allies lang ako eh. Self and allies or only self pwede din. So baka naka-hide yung damage display mo. So Ako personally, self and allies or only self. Does have it to be plus 15, build, sacrifice, Paladin, plus 12. The requirement, ay hindi na ko on yung MA. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Barokski. And thank you so much, Barokski. So for sacrifice to be like effective, it needs to be plus 12. You need to get your weapon to plus 12. Go to Paladin, go to Cardin Thara as Bard. Yes, for all classes with a shield, you'll want Thara card. For all classes with shield. Please don't use your monster annihilation from tomorrow's reset. Oh, thank you so much, brother. Kaya kailangan kita eh. Yung mga ganyan, dapat pinipm mo sa akin yung mga ganyang bagay eh. Thank you so much, bro. Buti na lang sinabi mo. Yan, sinend ko na rin sa grupo ko. Thank you so much, brother. Balita lang, to di alam kung legit. Wait, sabihin ko na lang din. Pero kung totoo man, edi well, nothing to lose, diba? Nothing to lose. Save ko na lang yung MA ko. Ano weapon mo? I think there's only one weapon you could use with sacrifice. You can only use the Rublu Spear. Ay, trembling na pala yung pangalan niya dito. Dati Rublu Spear pa to eh. Pero here it's trembling. And I think this is the only one you should be using for your sacrifice, Paladin. I'll actually like talk about that as well in my video. Ilan limit ng union per day? I'm not sure. Unfortunately, I've been too lazy to max out my unions, unfortunately. From what I understand, it's like 2,000 maybe or something. I'm not sure eh. It says here 1,000. It says here 1,000 daily and 5,000 weekly. And for proof of unions. But I should be, I don't know, I should be like being like trying to like min-max talaga. Actually, this is a very good question. Ilang crit ang kailangan para mag-pure crit bawat hit? That's actually a pretty good question. And the answer is, it depends on your target. Kasi effective crit is essentially whatever crit you have minus whatever crit res your target has. Okay? So that's basically how it's computed. It depends on how much crit you have minus whatever crit res your target has. That will be your effective crit. Ilang oras a day laro mo, boss? I don't turn this off. Like it's just on the entire day, every day. Kasi if I'm not playing, nag-MR tayo. Monster research. You have to do this then, guys. Itong monster research, you get a lot of stats from here. You know, monster research. Kaya hindi ko pinapatay yung PC. You know, maraming stats dito. There's a lot of stats here. Ayun o. You gain monster research by killing monsters. That's it. Habang pinapatay mo sila, nagle-level up yung monster research mo sa kanila. Here. Ayun, yung research points mo nagle-level up. Bale, need pala at least 150 crits sa PvP. More or less. Yes, more or less. Mga ganun. Even back in Ragnarok Global, my crit was around 150. Parang 130, 140, ganun. Boss, tanong lang sa enchant. Quicken CT sa weapon lang ba nakakuha yun or all equipment? Actually, for enchants in general, pwede mong silipin like what enchants are available for that piece of equipment by clicking on this magnifying glass. So, kita mo na dito kung ano yung mga available na enchants. So, for the weapon, for example, it's gonna be melee boon, superior crit, quicken CT, range boon, and magic boon. And then like for your other parts of the whatever, iba din siya dito. So, and then for your for weapon and accessories, it's the same. For your armor pieces, it's also the same, I think. May onting differences lang with physical and magic damage reduction. There's also PvE technique for your armor here. But otherwise, may vitality boost, resistance boost, counter crit for your armor. Diba dito, ito yung sinasabi ko, ay anti-P damage here for your shoes and anti-magic damage here naman sa ano tawag dito? Sa cloak. And so may mga ganong differences lang. Pero basically, if you want to see Like kung ano yung available enchants, you just click on the magnifying glass here. Kaya ba i-sustain 200 fly cards yung Soy pet di upgraded sa Sacri? Bro, I use only one. 2 would be better, definitely. 2 Hunter fly cards would definitely be better, but I only have 1 right now. Ayun. Enchants ay permanent sa slot? No, you can create you can create presets also. So for your enchants, you can actually create presets. So parang ganito for example. Ayun. I have multiple presets here. And apat. So I have like a PvE preset, a PDEF preset. I should probably like slot on my PvE preset here na hindi ko mapindot. Ayan. So there's like a PvE preset and basta may presets in general. Ayusin ko nga dito. Yeah, let's go to our sacrifice preset here. Enchants. Should be PvE. Yeah, why would 2 fabric card be good for Shield Paladin? For Shield Paladin, it's better to use the size, race, and elemental cards for Shield Paladin. Same pa rin ba sacrifice sa previous video mo sa global? Nope. It's different now. It's been reworked. Like a lot of skills here are not the same as global. A lot. Like it's not the same. It's almost like a completely different game now. Feeling ko na dito nga tayo magstay sa ano. 500 attack speed natin minsan, depende sa mood. Pag kumanta si Sohi, yan, magiging 500 yan eh. Abangan natin, ayun, 500 attack speed. Pag kumakanta si Sohi, nagfa 500 attack speed. Kaya, that's why I could reduce my agility. Kasi max attack speed na tayo. Wait lang ha. Is it with consumables? Wala. No consumables yet. I have no concentration potion. Wala. So even without concentration potion, we're hitting max attack speed already. Sa one hit, may nakita kasi ako 2 to 3 hits sila sa monsters. Hindi kasi low level monsters lang to eh. Low level monster lang to. Like the Tharafrog only has 4,000 HP lang siya. You know, Tharafrog only has 4,000 HP. That's why we're hitting it pretty hard. Imagine mo 4,000 lang HP niya pero damage natin 100k. I think I have to stop running around kasi minsan napapalo na yung Hydra and we don't want that. I just want the Tharafrog. So nasasayang yung MA ko dun sa palo sa Hydra eh. So feeling ko gawin natin, litan ko na lang yung radius ko dito. Kasi it's causing trouble if it's gonna attack the Hydra. We're not in a rush anyway, so we just want to burn our MA. Yan. Saan makita yung cap ng mga stats? Here. I don't think it says though, does it? Ayan, it does. Pag pinindot mo yung stat, it would give you details about it. So for example, here it says maximum attack speed is 500. Yan, diba? Is there like a maximum move speed? Wala. Oh, this is our unmounted move speed pala pag kung ano yung nakalagay dito. I guess. And then, ayun, nakalagay dyan yung mga stats. Like anything you might want to know about these things, ay nandito siya. You just have to click on the stats. Or if you're on mobile, tap on the stats. So makinuha yung additional stats para ma 500% yung attack speed. I think here in enchants also, Sohi Sohi gives you attack speed, and then you also get attack speed here. I also have mga agility. I have mga agility enchants. Like, saan ba yung iba? Actually, hindi ko na alam kung saan yung iba. Alam ko meron eh. So, I guess baka yun lang pala. Mukhang yun lang pala. Yeah, so attack speed, and agility. And Sohi. And also like your spear also gives you attack speed. And attack speed here. And attack speed there. And attack speed. And so ayun. Sa PvP di ka na nagpepeko-peko Cavalier. Nagpepeko-peko pa rin. Sometimes. Depends. Depende kasi right now we're experimenting a lot of things. So mas mabagal ka without peko-peko eh. Anong magandang accessory sa Stalker Pops Chin? From what I understand, it's the Nile Rose for Stalker. Either Nile Rose or Nile Rose, Mateer's Leash, Brooch. I think you can't go wrong with any of those. You will form faster if you remove Sacri for a while. Oo. Hindi, I can't one-shot the mobs, so it will be slower. I can't one-shot them, so it will actually be slower. Without Sacri, I can't one-shot the Tharafrogs. So, it would be slower. Try natin pag nawala yung Sacri. Tagal din nawala nung Sacri, no? Yan, it takes me 2 hits to kill the Tharafrogs. So, it's slower. It's not 1 shot, it's 2 shot. So Divine Armament, ay yun pa pala. Naka rider set ako din pala. Ayan, I'm also using rider set. This is where a lot of the attack speed comes from. For every 15 agility, you also gain like a % of attack speed. Ayan, I'm also using rider set. Brother! Shoutout sa tropa nating si Boss J. Ikaw ang idol ko. Guys, ito yung nagturo, yung fundamentals ng Paladin. Ito talaga yung nagturo sa akin. Si Boss Jet TV69. Guys, ito yung pinaka nagturo sa akin ng fundamentals ng Paladin. Yan, si Boss Jet TV69. Boss Jet, sa akin ka tumap up. Boss Jet, sa akin ka tumap up po. Parehas kami ni Immortal. Ano kami parehas? 20% discount. Kung tumap-up ka na sa kanya, Boss J, top up ka din sa akin. Top up ka ng 3 sa kanya, tapos top up ka ng 3 sa akin. Nag-work pa ba yung battle chant na magkaibang level? Hindi na. It doesn't work anymore. Naalala ko yung Paladin mo nung global, lakas humarabas. Ngayon din, Boss J. Kahit ngayon. Kahit ngayon, humaharabas pa rin tayo. Free to play. Sakto. Ayun pala, free to play ka pala, Boss J. Saktong-sakto. Kasi yung mga bounty pass dito, murang-mura na nga lang. Tapos may 20% discount pa. Saktong-sakto para sa free to play katulad mo. Sobrang dali na mag-maximum attempts dito sa bounty pass. Kasi saktong-sakto siya sa free to play katulad natin. 20% discounted pa. Oh, di ba? So ka pa, makakatipid ka ng mga 3,600 per month. Di ba? Tipid yun. Imagine mo yun. 3,600 pesos in savings. Yung 3,600 na yun, Boss J, pwede mong igastos sa rocks. Ganun katindi yung 20% discount natin. 3,600 pesos yung ma-discount. Tapos pwede mong gastusin sa rocks. O, di ba? Nakatipid ka pa. Di ba? Nakatipid ka pa nun. Legit free to play. Yun na nga. Legit nga. Legit free to play nga. Legit free to play. Kaya nga nakita ko, pinapilot ka ni Billy eh. 'Di ba? Kaya ka pinapilot ni Billy kasi free to play. 'Di ba? Kaya nga legit to, Boss J. Pasok na pasok to para sa mga free to play talaga kasi makakatipid ka ng 3,600 pesos every month. Imagine mo 'yon. Di ba? Ang laking savings doon. Pwede mo nang ipang-gas yun, isang full tank. Imagine mo, pwede mo na pang top up ng gasolina. ang mahal ng gasolina eh. Yung savings na yun, pang gasolina na yun. Solid sa rocks yan si Boss J. Kahit sa global, Ragnarok Origin Global. Sobrang solid yan si Boss J. O diba, huli? Kitang-kita ko eh. Kaya ka nga pinapilot ni Billy eh. Kasi free to play ka eh. If free to play kayo, check nyo ang hampas lupa build ni Cheap Gamer. Ayan, isa pa yun eh. Si The Cheap Gamer. Actually, alam nyo, sobrang enjoy ako sa content dun, yung The Cheap Gamer. Tawan-tawa ako sa mga videos dun. Naka-hunterfly tayo, yes, para mag-sustain. Wala. Okay, kasi dito sa Classic, walang sigils. Diba? Wala kasing sigils dito eh. So, hirap tayo mag-survive. So, naka-hunterfly ako para hindi tayo mamatay. Pwede po pasilip ng enchants, bawal. Ayoko. Yan, may superior crit na ka dito. Naka-range. Ay, ito pa pala. May nagtatanong sa akin tungkol sa attack speed. Ito pala, naka-range boon kasi ako. Attack speed plus 3% din dito. And so may attack speed ako dito. May agi ako somewhere here. Hindi ko alam kung saan. And may agi ako dito. Attack speed. And then attack speed ulit. And then ranged boon. And then Sohi. And then rider set. So puma 500 din tayo. And 500 attack speed na tayo. Si Bard promising until late game. Planning to change to biochemist. Biochemist right now is the #1 DPS for all classes, I think. Yeah, for all modes pala rather. PvP, PvE, kaya malakas biochemist right now. So ayun. Kung katulad kayo ni Boss J at free to play kayo, ayan, top up din kayo dun. Ano today? Monday ba today? Anong araw na ba? Yan. Can I see your guys, for feathers, medals, and everything, enchants, anything that you might want to see or might want to know, I actually have like a Paladin guide video uploaded here on our YouTube channel. So check nyo yun, guys. And one thing that I forgot to talk about was the accessories. I'll cover that like in the next video. But right now, right off the bat, you can't go wrong with things like critical ring, golden foot ring. I'm personally using brooch right now, and I'm using 2 brooches here. But you can also go for critical ring and golden foot ring and Matir's leash, you know, like, and critical ring, yung mga ganon. 3 damage crit natin at the moment is like this, and so I only have like 28. It's pretty low, but it is what it is, and I have like 100 crit right now. Golden foot ba good accessory natin? Yes. So, pero right now I'm using brooch, but if ever like kung ako, if I get a golden foot ring, I'd slot that in anyway. You know, like it's also a very strong accessory. Ayaw mag-plus 12 ng weapon ko kaya hindi maka-only Sakri. Best arrow ever talaga. This is just my opinion. If your weapon is not plus 12, you're probably better off using shield first. Shield chain. Rapid smiting. But that's just my opinion. You're probably better off running rapid smiting first. Opinion switching to healer. I'm Bard right now and one of the strongest on the server, but I think Priest performs better. I don't know, but at the same time, I think Bard more versatile. Okay, so here's the thing. Both are very strong. And both have different uses. So you can't really go wrong with either one. If you want a little bit more complicated playstyle, like you feel bored like when you're playing the Bard, you can definitely switch to the Priest. That's also okay. But you like teams technically need both. Like both are very strong supports. Saka kumukuha ng crit damage pala if naka-brooch. Tinesting ko na ang baba. Enchants. Like you can also get crit damage from enchants here. Ayan, so like spear crit plus like level 3 gives me 12 crit and 5 crit damage here. Goes up to... Ayan, so from 1 to 3, it's 5 crit damage. At level 3. Aside sa enchants, dun lang. Hi, which one is better and easier to use as support class? Bard, Dancer, definitely the easiest class right now in the game. In general, the easiest class, Bard and Dancer. Tapos na-crit mo, boss, Shinshi? Siyempre. Baka baka Chin Valdez to, di ba? Gawa ka tutorial sa Temple of Nightmare, like pwede. We could probably do that tomorrow. Or later. Paggising na yung team ko, like when my teammates are awake, kasi tulog pa sila eh, I'll probably record the Temple of Nightmare tutorial. Bard lacks range, don't you think? Well, for team fights, it wouldn't really matter. You'll have to play around the Bard pagdating sa ganun. 24 hours yun pa to? Nope, this is gonna be like a couple of hours. View skill. Nako, for skills also, I uploaded a whole Sacrifice Paladin guide video. It's uploaded here on our YouTube channel, Rayun 1. So I highly recommend you check that out. So ayun. Yan, abangan. Then, meron na. May video na ako naka-upload na. Even for stats allocation, ganun din. Same. Like, if you want to know, like, stats, feathers, you know, all of these things, everything, all of it, it's all on my video. Alright? So, all of it is already there on my video. Sir, you plus 15 mo, nag-safe ka, you have to go safe. Like, I wouldn't recommend ever, like, go doing those refines without the blessed ores. Ay, lumayo tong isang Tara. Ayusin natin at yung radius natin. Lakihan natin onte. Ano pala ginagawa mo sa Angeling card na bigay? I converted it into a Moonlight Flower card. So you can, I just got it for the move speed and the HP. But technically, like there are lots of cards that you can go for. If you're using a Paladin, you can. It's really your choice. You can keep it as Angeling card so you can be tankier. This will make you tankier if you're using Angeling card because lots of people, often nowadays, since we have unlimited converters, they're usually using converters in PvP. So the Angeling Puppet card will reduce their damage to you by 20%. For 8 seconds. So that's pretty huge. Like that's a pretty big damage reduction window also, diba, sa kalaban. So you could also go for Angeling card like if you want to be tankier. GTB card is also, this one's more consistent, but since there aren't a lot of magic damage sources right now in PvP, it's not like at the top of the list. Same thing with Orc Hero. You know, there's not a lot of sources of stun right now, so the stun immunity does have like very low uptime. Next is Osiris card. Osiris card is also very strong for PvP and PvE. Actually, you could also use this there. Imagine mo, imbes na ma-wipe kayo sa Temple of Nightmare or sa Nightmare Temple. May Osiris card ka, you resurrect, and then you keep going. So pwede din to. Osiris card is also very strong. Frioni Illusion would give you the highest DPS. Alright, Frioni Illusion card I think will give you the highest DPS in PvP rather. Okay, so in PvP, this will give you the highest DPS because it will bypass block and parry. Alright, Sacrifice already bypasses flee, but this will also bypass block and parry. So in PvP, this will give you the highest DPS. In PvE, alright, kung PvE, Doppelganger will give you the highest DPS. So for PvE, Doppelganger. For PvP, Frioni Illusion. But you can also use Frioni Illusion in PvE. Okay lang din siya for PvE. Like, it's not an issue. Edgar card is also alright. Like, this one's one of the better ones, I guess. It's all, but it's like 2% less than Horn card. But, you know, if you don't have the Horn card, this is a very strong illusion card also to have. Since a lot of the main DPSs right now are physical damage, No, being the biochem, assassin, paladin, lord knight, stalkers, all of the snipers, they're all physical damage. So this is also a very strong illusion card to use. And that's about it. And ako, like this one I'm using right now for the movement speed because I kind of like being faster. I want to try Paladin sacrifice, but my weapon only plus 12. That's fine. You know, plus 12 is actually when you should be playing sacrifice Paladin. Like the moment you get your weapon to plus 12. So ayun. So yeah, worth it ba Bafo sa Saki? Nope. Right now, I don't think any class can maximize Bafo Met card. I think. Right now at least. Because no class really relies on their normal attack damage. Like all characters right now who do normal attacks, they don't really rely on the normal attack for damage. I don't know if that makes sense. But from what I understand, kasi this only affects your normal attack. Like your normal attacks have a 20% chance to deal 50% splash damage. So only the normal attacks. Your sacrifice damage, while counting as normal attack damage, like it doesn't count as your normal attack. So I actually had a video that covers that before, like 3 years ago, how your sacrifice hit actually has two parts to it. There's like a normal attack part and also a sacrifice part on top of it. Okay, so parang ganun siya. Like that's how the game triggers it, or that's how the game recognizes it. Yan, so ito, use normal attack and spoons. You wanna eat? Are you hungry? So ayun, ganun siya. Yan, may parang normal attack damage din siya na nakahiwalay, parang ganun. So it was like that back in global. It's still the same thing here in classic right now. Horn card versus Tara Frog boss thoughts. Minimum spender lang po. If I was gonna choose between the two, I would go for Tara. Why? For me, in general, just for the overall damage reduction. No, kasi race pa rin yan eh. Like, I think priority is size and then race and then element and then dyan papasok yung mga damage reduction and damage percent. But, you know, that's just my opinion. I could be completely wrong. Pero ganun yung sa pagkakaintindi ko, like, pagdating sa damage calculations. Kasi moving forward, meron na tayong mga, like sa formula may mga ganong stats na tayo. And as you increase those stats, nagkakaroon ng diminishing returns. Hindi ko siya kabisado completely, pero nagkakaroon ng ganon. So for example, right now, like I don't have Horn card, but I already have 22% physical damage reduction here. Diba? Pero I don't have Hydra card. So yung damage reduction ko versus Demi-Human is only 1%. So parang ganun siya. So parang less diminishing returns pag ganun. Like Cynics and Snipers have auto cast like Red Cut and Double Strafe. Yung sa Snipers kasi, here's the thing. Snipers rely on that Falcon, the Auto Falcons. The Auto Falcon, it's yung Sonic Blast is where sniper damage comes from. But that triggers with their normal attacks. Cynics, for example, normal attacking Cynics relies on poison daggers for their damage. And yes, yung auto red cut and all of that. The auto red cut, yung but from what I understand, like a lot of damage comes from that poison dagger thing. Diba? Parang ganon. So a lot of their damage comes from their auto skills, not really from their normal attacks. Parang ganyan. Kaya mo i-kill Bard Popshin? Nope. I can't kill Bards. They're very, very tanky. Salamat, Boss Shin. For those who are asking for feather build setup, for stats and chats and all of these things, I uploaded a Paladin, Sacrifice Paladin guide video. So it's already up on my channel right now here on YouTube. And so be sure to check it out. And so si Faiz Musa. And also, para naman sa mga spenders natin dyan, we have a 20% discount top up. All right? So if you're a spender, we have a 20% discount here kay Joytify. And so be sure to check that out as well. Actually, wala pala yung ano ko. Ito pala. Wala yung ano ko. Yung Joytify ano ko. Saan napunta yun? Wait lang guys nawawala yung Joytify ano ko. Joytify logo. I didn't have it on pala. And saglit lang guys, wala eh. Wala yung Joytify, logo ko. Na-delete ko ba? Ayun nga, na-delete ko nga. Ayan. Should be back now, right? Ayan, nawala kasi yung yung logo. Wait lang, let me remove this. Ayan, saglit lang guys ha. Kailangan ko yun eh. Nawala eh. Kala ko, card na eh. Wait lang guys ha. Yon. Ayan. So yung mga spenders natin dyan, like if you guys are topping up, yan, top up kayo dito via Joytify. We have a 20% discount. Ayan. So may 20% discount tayo dyan ngayon via Joytify. And links in the description tuloy. Dyan, nandyan sa, wala sa description din naman talaga. No, pero nandyan din sa nandyan din sa pin comment natin right now. Ayan. And it's also on our pin comment. Achin, I keep dying while farming mobs. Ano tips mo for a sacrifice build? I am glad you asked. No, Montwi, I actually just uploaded a new video yesterday pertaining to exactly that. Ayan, so yan mismo, no? It addresses exactly that. So be sure to check it out. It's already uploaded here on my channel. Technician. Wait lang guys ha, may tina-type lang saglit. It's for work lang. Yes, Shin, I'm watching it right now. Thank you so much for this one. No problemo. And yes, I'm doing MA. I'm burning MA right now. And so we only have 74 left. Plus 50 na din. Congratulations, J. Bryce. Congratulations for the plus 15 weapon. Congrats. Do you have a separate feather setup for PvE and PvP? Sometimes it depends. Maramot talaga tong Thara na to, brother. Ano na ba yung ka dito? What is my thing? 28%. 28% ako, brother. Dito sa Thara. Naka-carry over ba yung MA? It does. So you can have like a maximum storage of 12,600 MA. Question mo sa CT po ay nagda-drop din card? Yes. Save your MA till April 6 for ×2, right? Double rewards. Okay, got it. So starting tomorrow, I will save my MA definitely. And starting tomorrow, I will definitely save my MA. Bobo. Nag-schedule ako ng appointment for March 32. Sabaw eh. Nasabaw lang, nasabaw. Patingin ng feather. So ito guys, no, for those asking for feathers, stats, enchants, medals and all of these things, I made a completely, well, hindi naman complete, no, but I made like a sacrifice Paladin guide video. It's already up here on our YouTube channel. So in Chompy, and if you want to see our feather setup, we talk about it in depth in our sacrifice Paladin guide video. Wala nang white battle chant, wala na. They removed it. Okay ba Falcon build sniper ngayon, bossing? Sobra. Actually, si King Wawa, ang sakit ng sniper niya, men. Like, if you guys know King Wawa, he also makes guides here on YouTube. He has a very strong sniper. Like, very powerful sniper. Where are boys? Tulog pa ba sila? Para mamaya, if we do NT, like we did get a couple of people like requesting it, diba? We could probably do a Nightmare Temple guide video. No, when later when we do NT. Pwede na yata tayo pum-EVP eh. Meron bang? Ay, isa lang. Ay, wala pang mga tao. Normally, puno ng PvP rooms yan. Endless Tower, I'm not sure if we are able to clear already. Probably not yet. Juperos, we also have to do soon. Maybe at the end of the week, we do that. Helheim and then dailies, and I'm waiting for the boys para sasabay na lang natin. Or I could also do this now. Probably do this now para mamaya may union coins ako sa kanila. Shout out brother! Oy, paring Exia! Hindi ko na tinuloy yung champ ko bro. Nag-meeting kami nung team ko. Mas okay daw kung magpapala din ako tas iba yung mag-champ. Brother, ano dapat? Champ dapat ako, diba? Kaso hindi ko na tinuloy. Kasi yun nga, nung nag-team meeting kami, iba na lang yung in-assign mag-champ. Tapos ako pinagpala din ako. So ayun. Nag-run ka TON for viewers. I'm not strong enough for that. I could try, we could try, but honestly, I'm not strong enough for that. I don't have the power to carry you guys in TON. Hindi ako malakas. Ano na ba? I-redistribute ko pa pala to. Ililipat ko pa pala to dito sa kabila. Chin, be real with me. Sa PvP ba, meron bang nakaka 30 kills, 5 deaths dyan sa game like before? And if yes, is it because of their classes or is it primarily because of whaling gear? Wala. None at all. Kung meron man, it's because hindi marunong yung mga tao. Like if you go, okay, ganito yan ha. If you go to these random PvP rooms, lots of people don't know how to play the game. Then yes, makaka 50 kills ka kasi maraming hindi marunong talaga. If you're playing 5v5, if you're playing like a decent against a decent team that knows what they're doing, you maybe get like 2-3 kills. And I have like the footage too, but I'm not going to. Okay, ito guys, the reason why I'm not uploading any PvP video compared to how I was doing it before. Dati di ba ang dami kong ina-upload, mga PvP showcase, guild league, lahat ng PvP ina-upload ko dati. Wala akong ina-upload ngayon because we're going to participate in the tier cup. So we're gonna be competing for $1 million. So that's 60 million pesos. Okay, so let that sink in. It's 60 million pesos yung pinaglalaban dito. So I can't risk it by uploading my own PvP videos kasi baka madali tayong maaral ng kalaban. So I'm not uploading any of my own PvP footage. Alright, so hintayin nyo na lang. Kung manalo kami or matalo, basta after ng tier cup, doon ako mag-upload ng mga PvP videos ko. Okay? After tier cup is when I will upload my PvP videos. For the time being, ayun, puruan muna tayo. Fundamentals muna yung pag-uusapan natin, ganun. Yan, may motto nga, team mo based sa'yo eh. Ay, oo, yung ano, yung Chin Valdez. If you have a Chin Valdez, there's a way. Chin, bakit nasa perma yung stats mo? Mas makunat ka diba sa seasonal sa Divine Arms? Kasi last night, we had PvP events. And then tonight also, we also have PvP events tonight. Ayan, Frontera 5 represent mismo. Wala lang naman yung price pool compared na sa top up mo, Boss Chin. No, there's actually a limit to the top ups here. Maximum top up here is like $90. Yun yung maganda dito sa ano eh. Yun yung maganda dito sa Ragnarok Origin Classic. There's a limit to how much you can spend on the game. It's $90. Pwede po makita. And then, $90 na nga. And then may 20% discount pa ako para sa mga magta-top up dyan. So if you guys are also spending on the game, I do have my link over here. Ayan. I have my link over there. And you get 20% discount just by going through my link. Ano po mas maganda? Priest or Bard? They're both very strong. They have different uses, but they're both very, very powerful. They're both very powerful classes. Sana tumagal tong laro na to. Feeling ko mamamatay lang to pag dumating yung Ragnarok 3. Kasi magsisilipatan yung mga tao sa Ragnarok 3. Although, I bet, this is what I bet Ragnarok 3 will not be as free-to-play friendly as Ragnarok Origin Classic. I bet. I'm not 100% sure, but if Ragnarok 3 will do the same mechanics here in Ragnarok Origin Classic, oh my god, that's gonna be the best MMORPG ever, I think, in my opinion. Like, you can quote me on that. Like more than mga World of Warcraft, etc. Ragnarok Origin 3 masyadong pay to win as per CBT. Pero marami pa silang binabago eh. Marami pa silang binabago. Ang maganda dyan, like we're in direct comms naman with their developers. So sabi nila, they might change a couple of things pa rin. It could be like too pay to win, yes, pero you know, we survived Ragnarok Origin Global when it was crazy like that. No, I doubt that they'd make it that